Hello everyone. Children, we often think that more we eat, the more healthy we will be. But do you know this is wrong? We should not focus on eating more. Instead, we should eat the right amount of food at right time and in right quantity. So here we are going to discuss about the balanced diet. To build a strong and healthy body, you need all the nutrients in the right amounts. You cannot get all the nutrients from one type of food. A diet that contains the right amount of all nutrients as well as water and roughage is called a balanced diet. So I'll make you easier to understand what the balanced diet is. Basically, the balanced diet comprises of few food groups, and the food groups are like cereal groups, vegetable and fruit groups, milk groups, and protein group. If you talk about these groups, you know why I discussed about these groups? Because these groups are very important in our daily life. We need to include the food items which are there belonging to these food groups. If you talk about the first food group, that is cereal group, your rice, wheat, barley, bread, noodles, chapati, and so on contain carbohydrates and minerals. As we all know that carbohydrates provides us instant energy, and carbohydrate is necessary for all age groups, but its amount varies from person to person. Then comes your vegetable and fruit group. Vegetable and fruits contains vitamins and minerals and as well as carbohydrates. You all have studied about the role of vitamins and minerals previously, that vitamins and minerals builds our immune system, they build our immunity. So that is why we need to have these vitamins and minerals in the form of vegetables and fruits in our daily life. Then comes your milk group. If you talk about the milk group, we have milk, cheese, curd, and so on, which contains proteins, fats, and minerals. As you all know, that often we say that milk is a complete diet. Yes, it is not wrong that milk is a complete diet, but when we grow, our requirement of nutrients keeps changing. So it is not necessary that one milk is only the sufficient one for all the age groups, but yeah, we can say for infants it is the one which provides all the nutrients to them. Then comes our last group, that is protein group. Meat, fish, eggs, beans, nuts, peas, and so on contain protein and fat groups. For a balanced diet, you have to eat from each food group every day. The food should also be containing a small amount of fat. Now you will ask why ma'am is saying we need fat. Fat is the one nutrient like which acts as a stored energy when we are starving or when we don't get time to eat, or when there is a long duration of eating something, then the fat is the one which provides us with energy. So that is why we can say that fat is the one which provides us the stored energy. Yeah, we were discussing about roughage. If you remember, in the last class we discussed about roughage. Roughage is that part of food that cannot be digested by the body, but the importance of roughage is that it adds bulk to food and helps your muscles to push the food through your intestine. It helps your body get rid of undigested food. Roughage is almost present in all the plant foods, be it vegetables, be it fruits, or some of the cereals. The roughage is present in almost all the food groups. We have discussed about all these things, but we forgot about, don't you think we forgot about water? Yes, water. In addition to nutrients, your body also needs water. Almost two-thirds of your body is made up of water. Two-thirds means like 70% of our body is made up of water. It is the main part of your blood. You cannot live without water. Acha, you must be thinking that the water which I am talking about is only in the form of that liquid water which is there in our glass. No, children. When we eat few fruits, few vegetables, that also contains water in them in the form of juice. Like if I give you the example of watermelon, if I give you the example of orange, or your favorite mango, cucumber, these all contains water in them, and they are the one which adds additional water to our body. So this much for today's session. We'll meet in the next class. Thank you so much. Bye.